Hey guys, in this video today, I'm going to walk you through how you can transform some of your plain product imagery into some really high quality output. We're going to use Google's Nano Banana Studio. We're going to walk through the image generation tool of how to use it. We've provided prompts for before and afters. So again, this video is perfect for e-commerce brands, direct to consumer brands, where timelines are tight, expenses are high, and you can integrate these outputs and strategies into your ad strategies. You can add them to your product pages as completely different variants, play around it with it. It's all free, it's quick, it's easy. So again, all of these tools that we provide today, we're going to provide them in our Skool community. I'll leave a link in the description to that. But yeah, I think you're going to really like the output here. It's going to assist you a lot. And again, feel free to follow along. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Happy to answer them. Thanks. Okay, guys, here's where the fun part starts. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to, if you want to follow along, aistudio.google.com. We're going to focus on 4 different industries here. We have the before images, and we're going to add in our prompts. We have them already here. These are all available in our Skool community that you can use, and we've got all of the templates as well alongside our blueprint. But we're going to go through to Google AI Studio. We're going to add in the final prompts, and then we're going to add in the picture as well, and then we'll see the before and afters. I think you're going to be really impressed with the output that this can give within a couple of minutes. What we're going to do first is copy the image. We're going to go try Google's Nano Banana tool. We're going to remove this generating image of a banana, because if we do that, it's going to show bananas around the product image. We're going to add in the prompt. And the good thing about this is how quick it works. So I want to just go back to the templates. So we have just a template for each of these here within each industry. And as I said, they're in our blueprint there. But we want a cozy lifestyle photo of the candle product. So the name of the product glowing on a surface. So it could be nightstand, coffee table, bathroom counter in a season/mood. So winter, spa, romantic evening. In this case, we actually chose, because it's coming up to Q4 and Christmas, we actually used a festive feel to it. So again, for e-commerce brands or direct-to-consumer brands, if you have a product and it's coming up to that time of the year, especially if it's gifting, it'd be perfect to add in a festive feel to it. And you can integrate these into your product pages, into your ad strategies, and it's definitely a really, really good start, because it's completely understandable that budgets are tight and timelines are tight too. So you can get some really high quality creative output within a couple of minutes here. So just going to hop back over to the Google AI Studio. And as you can see here, the output is insane. It's fulfilled what we wanted in our prompt. We said we wanted a festive lifestyle photo of a Joe Malone pomegranate nor scented candle glowing on a wooden nightstand on a Christmas holiday setting, surrounded with evergreen branches, red berries, and a soft blanket and twinkling fairy lights. And as you can see here, the output is insane. Again, you'd probably say, look, remove the ribbon because the candle is lit, but it's a great starting point. Okay, guys, next up is the Rolex watch. So what we're going to do here is copy the image. Click on this, copy, bring it over to Google's AI Studio, try Nano Banana, remove this line, and then we can add in the image. We'll also grab the prompt. So I'm going to walk you through while this is generating the image. I'll walk you through the prompt and some of the thoughts around it. But again, you'll see how much more powerful the output is rather than just a single product image here. That's the goal here, is to create some really high quality lifestyle imagery. So a close-up of a lifestyle photo of Rolex watch on a man's wrist, styled with a casual chic outfit, tailored blazer, crisp shirt, no tie, cinematic lighting, and a background blur of an urban man setting. And then also we have an espresso too. So look, again, the quality here, the product imagery is incredible. So you see the before and afters, just so much more impactful than just product image. And you can see how quick it can create it in a couple of seconds. And again, you can change these prompts and mess around with them to what you see fit for your brand. But it is really, really impressive of what it can do. And again, if you want to have completely different variations, different settings, different styles, you can change these up. But all of these resources and this prompt, we'll add it to our Skool community, so you can grab it there for free. The next one that we're going to move on to is beauty, personal, and care. Okay, guys, next up is the Dyson. So as you can see here, we've got the templated prompt and we've got the final prompt here. I'm going to copy the image of the hairdryer, put it into the AI Studio, and I'm also going to add in the final prompt. Again, these prompts can be altered, changed, tweaked. It's all about your imagination here. And but I think it is important to have a template as well that you can go off. So we've got, I think, 7 or 8 different industries that you can, with multiple different templates for each industry that you can use here. So again, it'll just give you a good starting point of what you want as your output. Okay, so as you can see, we now have this Dyson being used and it's fulfilling the prompt. So Dyson Supersonic hair dryer in a nickel and copper, used by a woman styling her hair in a bright bathroom. Natural morning light streaming in through the window, casual everyday setting with props like makeup bag, mirror, and neatly folded towels. Again, it's relatable and it's authentic. So I'm going to add in the after here, and we can add this beside. So next up after this, we've got health and fitness. So MyProtein, a brand that everybody knows. The whey protein here, we've got some, again, we've got our templated prompt and we've got the final prompt here. And then we've also got a seasonal one as well that we'll add in as a bonus as well. So I'm going to firstly take the image, I'm going to put it into a new tab here. I'm going to remove this line and add in the picture. Sometimes it just gets a little bit confused right now, but when you do continue it off different products before. So let's start fresh, wait for the output. So again, it's not going to take too long. It only takes a couple of minutes to get a really, really good output, and you'll be able to see some really, really quality imagery. So again, we want an essential whey protein placed on a clean, modern kitchen counter in a minimalistic, light-filled setting. Style with a shaker bottle to the side, a glass of water, fresh fruit for context. A male gym goer in athletic wear is present. Preparing a scoop or mix the protein. Captured naturally mid-action. Bright daylight streaming through the kitchen window, creating a fresh, energetic, and relatable vibe. So again, as you can see here, we've got somebody really, really high quality imagery using the product, and you can alter the background as well. Like if you didn't want to see his legs, if you wanted to actually cover up here as a countertop, add in any extra prompts, and you can see that it's actually after adding the logo to the shaker too. And then finally, we've got an additional prompt here. So generating a seasonal example. So one with ribbons. So if you have a brand is around gifting or heavily focused on gifting around Christmas, essentially this is perfect prompt that we could use going forward. But again, as I said, it's all about your imagination here and tweaking where you see fit so you can get the output that you desire. But let's see what it comes out with. So yeah, it's coming here with a ribbon around it underneath the Christmas tree, and again, you can change out the backgrounds, the prompt, the props that are around it too. So here's just an example of it as a gift. Yeah, as you can see, across our 4 different industries, the Joe Malone candle and the Rolex are probably my 2 favorite. I'd actually probably go with the Joe Malone. I just think it's really, really natural looking. Again, if we remove the ribbon, it would look really, really cool. The Rolex is pretty slick as well, but the Dyson, yeah, it's just so much better and so much more impactful than just having just the product image. And that was the goal of this video, is to show you can use Nano Banana in seconds to just create some really high output and lifestyle imagery within a couple of seconds. Because as I said, photo shoots are expensive, and I think this is just a way where you can just proactively use your time in an efficient way to get some really high quality output, and to not be as expensive either. So a couple of tips here of how to use these prompts. As I said, we've got to swap the product, the setting, the props, the lighting, matching the season / campaign. So if it's around summer, holidays, back to school, etc., and keep the tone aspirational and authentic. I think that's important, is the word authentic there. So people think that it's natural when they do see it, because you are leveraging AI too in this setting. So if you want to try this video or try this out, you just need to go to aistudio.google.com. Essentially, all you need is a before photo. You can then use the prompts or use our templates if you like, and just start messing around with it. From there, you can start building out some different concepts, but we will be recording a video of how we actually do this at scale too. So essentially, if you want to create 30 or 40 ads at the same time, or lifestyle product imagery, you can have a very detailed prompt, and you can create essentially maybe 30 or 40 prompts, and you can create these at scale through an automation. So again, if you need any of the resources, they're available in our Skool community. Happy to pass them on to you for free. But the link to the Skool community will be in the description of the video. Cheers.